were smiling a lot, at least in the first set, especially. And I'm just curious what the feeling was like being out there for this sort of second time coming back to a Grand Slam as champion.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's really odd here. I just feel really happy. And I think, I don't know. I don't really have this mentality of I'm like defending now. It's really weird. But I'm very thankful for it because I feel like if I did go into the match with that, I would have been really like tense. So.
Naomi, I saw your tweet about your dad finally watching a match in the Grand Slam from your box. How did it come that he hasn't seen you until now? It's just logistics that he hasn't been able to see you from your box at a Grand Slam?
What is the logistics?
Just distances involved or something like that, or whatever.
No, he's just superstitious. Cause like he literally, cause before when he used to sit in my box, I would just look at him and complain a lot. But I've matured over the past like 3-4 years that he hasn't sat in my box. Plus, he was like my coach during Tokyo and Beijing, and he was sitting in my box the entire time. So he has a good winning streak by sitting in my box.
Both your parents are there. What is that adding to your current happiness level?
Yeah, I mean, oh, that pause sounded really bad. Yeah, and it's just because I'm used to, I guess, my mom being at US Open, but now that I think about it, she's never been here, so I just hope she has a good time.
Sorry. Naomi, in the second set, you missed that forehand.
What forehand?
Yeah, we won't talk about it, but you responded quite well, and it didn't seem like it lingered very much. Can you just talk about that moment in that second set? Because it seemed like a moment where, especially first match defending, it could be, the panic could set in, and it didn't
We're
look like it did.
talking about the 3-1 forehand?
The 3-2 forehand to get broken to 4-2.
Oh, I thought it was 2-1 and then 3. Okay. Well, yeah, for me, honestly, I was missing so much that match, so it was hard to pinpoint exactly. But I just think I don't have time to like linger on stuff, especially if I want to win 2-set matches instead of 3-set matches. And she was obviously trying to stay in the match, so for me, I felt like I just had to keep concentrating on what I needed to do.
Naomi, you mentioned it's your mom's first time here. And you like it here, so what's like a go-to thing you want to show your mom here in Melbourne?
Go-to thing? To be honest, I don't really go out much. I just go out to get food and then go back in my room, like a hermit. But yeah, I think just coming on site and the vibe is so different. I mean, everyone's like bustling around, but it's more like upbeat. I think that's like one of the main reasons why I like it here.
After you've had some time to think about it, have you decided how bad Diane is?
I'm sorry, I'm deaf.
After you had some time to think about it, after you tweeted, have you decided how bad Diane is? Yeah.
She was hating. I mean, what would her children think? You're just gonna come on the internet and boo me for no reason? I didn't do anything to you. Yeah. She was very upset. I always wonder, like, people like this, if they see you in person, I wonder what they would do, you know? Because, like, the internet is so... You don't feel a human connection. So I always think it's interesting.
Just talk about your page.
Yeah, I just found out.
Okay, so can you just talk about Sai Sai and how do you look after that match?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think I've played Sai Sai once before, a couple years ago, and she's a very tricky player. she slices and drops shots from what I could see of her matches in the past, and I think it'll be probably a match where I have to dictate a lot, and just stay consistent and be positive, because there are going to be times where I do think I'll be frustrated.
Naomi, the other day you were saying that now you've like climbed the hill, you know how hard it is to win a major, and that maybe that changes how you look at it now compared to 12 months ago or 16 months ago. So what's the biggest difference, do you think, in terms of how you see this process of playing this 2-week event compared to before you won a US Open?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I understand that I don't have to play perfect in the first round. It's more about building your level up and getting comfortable with yourself. That's like one of the biggest things I've learned, and also just like understanding that every match you play is probably going to be very difficult and being okay with that.
I'm going to take two more in English. My colleague over on my right, and then Joel. Sorry, that.
Hi, Naomi. Just a general question about the fires. I know a number of players have come together to raise money for the fires. I wonder just how much that's been on your mind as you spent time here this time.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's been on my mind a lot, especially since I've had so many great memories here, and it's like probably my favorite place to come back to on the tour. So, of course, everyone did the Rally for Relief thing, and I've been wondering what I should do. And I thought maybe I should donate like 150 for every unforced error, but I think I would like be poor. Like, I hit way too many unforced errors for that, so I'm currently like trying to figure out what I should do.
Joel, for our last one in English.
Thank you. You spoke about the vibe around this tournament and how happy it feels, and you're here as the defending champ. How would you contrast or compare that with the vibe you felt coming to New York a few months ago as the defending champ?
Yeah, I mean, New York, I don't also know if it's the energy of the city is very like go, 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 but I felt very like rushed, and I don't know, everything was whirlwindy. And also, I think I was too like into like the idea that I was the defending champion. Like, I didn't take into account that like it's a new tournament, so there's no like reward for being a defending champion, and you just have to go into it with the mindset that like everyone wants to beat you, and it's gonna probably be tougher the second time around.
Thank you. We'll switch to Japanese if you are leaving the room. Respectfully ask that you do that as quickly and quietly as possible. Thank you. Thank you. We'll start with Aki. If you could just raise your hand, it helps our transcribers and audio.
対戦したことない選手と1回戦で当たるのはすごく難しいってことも言ってましたけど、今日はこう、例えば2つ3つぐらいどんなことをこう気をつけて頭に入れて試合に挑んでましたか？
Yeah, I mean, for me it's tough because like I've never played her before, of course, and the nerves you feel in the first round are very different from everything else, but also at the same time, like most of the time the people that I play now, they play different from what you see on the tapes. Like, they play me differently. Most of the time they try to play more aggressive, so I feel like I constantly have to keep figuring it out as the match goes on, and I can't really rely too much on what I see on the internet, so.
今日の朝の練習の後、フィセッティから紙をメモもらってたと思う。
Oh, you saw that? Wow. You have binoculars or something?
それ大阪さん、フィセッティは大阪さんがくださいって言ったって言ってましたけど、そういうことをしたのは初めてですか？
I mean, it's not the first time I've gotten notes, but most of the time I don't know, like before I would write something down, because in Grand Slams, it's, I don't know, for me it's a bit hard to like always remember key points, especially when there's so much going on in your mind. So I just asked him if he can like write a note of basic things that he thinks is very important or something that I would forget. And I think I did in the second set, but not the first set.
今日ロッドレバーアリーナで試合して、その日本人のお客さんからその大阪さん応援、大阪コールがあって、すごくいい雰囲気でプレーできたと思うんですけど、実際こうどのぐらい今日のプレーには満足しましたか。まあ、こうちょっと笑顔も見られたと思うんですけど、満足してましたか。そう自分のプレーに。
Yeah, I mean, for me, I had a lot of fun today, and I don't know, the crowd here is very different from everywhere else, so I really love playing here. But I think I actually did like smile a lot last year in the first round too. So I don't know if it's like my way of getting the first round jitters out is through smiling. Yeah.
No questions? No more in Japanese? Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.